Hello all, welcome along. This is our 2004 Classique Novara. It's a 35 by 10 2-bed. It's priced at $5,995. It was a 3-bed and someone's removed the wall to make it 2-bed, so I'm going to show you what that's all about in a minute. But having a look around the caravan to show the layout and the condition and explain what's going on. So we've got new carpet throughout the caravan, just to highlight, as you can see, so that's given us a nice fresh touch. Up in the living room area here at the front end, we've got fitted seating around the front and the offside, as you can see. The upholstery has been cleaned, but there are some old sort of marks on the upholstery, as you can see. Well, you might be able to see, just in the fabric. Possibly where it's got a bit damp in the past. It's been cleaned out, but sometimes you just can't get rid of that. So there's not much more we can do, but it has been cleaned. Freestanding dining table there, as you can see. We've got blinds on all the windows. So there's no curtains, and the pelmets just need edging, which is something we can do. Remove the Velcro and edge the pelmets just to tidy things up. The gas fire needs looking at and testing, but I mean the front of it has seen better days. Very, very rusty. That's beyond saving, really. So that would need to be taken out. We could replace the front of it to tidy things up, but obviously we will check the fireworks first before we do that, as it may need a new fire. But we just have to look at that when we do the gas testing. So if I perch here and just look back up the caravan, you can see we've got one exterior door on the right hand side there. There's a further one down in the hallway. Got an area for a television to sit on my right hand side here on the top. But fairly spacious, nice enough living area space here. Coming down the caravan then, we've got the kitchen. It's a galley kitchen, obviously going down one side, as you can see. We're being at 10 foot, obviously you're a bit more restricted on space. There's a door on the left hand side here which goes into our twin room. So we've got 2 single beds there. I don't usually start with this, but as it's right next to me here, I might as well. 2 single beds, and then we've got a storage cupboard on the top there. This outside wall has been painted, as you can see, so it doesn't match the other wallboards. But with an older caravan, you're not going to get the same wallboards and things anyway, so it is what it is, sometimes cosmetically. Yeah, carpet, of course, has been changed in there as well. The kitchen itself then, cupboard units down low and up high as well, as you can see. We've got Thetford Enigma gas oven on the right hand side. That is an electric on the top. Some people think it is. It's just that it's a glass cover for the gas hob. That does give us some extra worktop space as well, which actually comes in handy on a 10 foot or something with a smaller kitchen like this one. So that's quite handy to have, just an extension of the worktop space. But nothing really wrong with it. Obviously you've got a few edges and bits around the end of the doors, like the bottom one here, where it's seen better days, and that laminate is sort of peeling away a little bit, but that's just part and parcel of having a caravan of this sort of age, really, that you're going to have those bits and pieces going on with it. Coming up the caravan to the rear, so we've got another exterior door, as I mentioned, on the right hand side here, coming into this sort of hallway here where we got our other bedroom. So at the back of the caravan, we've got our main bedroom, so this is where I'll start explaining what's gone on. So the main bedroom here goes across the width of the caravan at the rear, and then on the left hand side here you can see where the wall's been removed. So there's just a gap through here. I'm going to walk back into it. So I wanted new carpet put down here, and that's what they've done nicely, so it looks really good in here now. We can put some plastic capping around the area here where the wall's been removed, and then my idea being that as it's a 2-bed now, you could just put wardrobes in here and use it as a storage area for the main bedroom. So you've got, you know, a standard main bedroom wardrobe space in here like you do in any caravan, and then you can also have this sort of walk-in wardrobe area if you wanted to. So I just thought that was a decent idea, and now it's got some new carpet, and once the edging's been put around the wood timbers here, I think that'll look quite tidy. Hopefully you agree. You don't have to agree, we're all entitled to our own opinions, but I think I'm right. But there we go. So we've got our main bedroom, as I say, at the back here, our storage area, walk-through wardrobe there. We've got our normal wardrobe area on the left hand side here in the rear corner, and then we've got our kind of vanity area there as well. So that's the main bedroom. I'll just come out here. There is still the door that goes into that area, so you still do have 2 access points. So if you wanted to, if you wanted to put some storage on the right hand side there that blocked off that walkway, you obviously could do that as well, because there is still a door. Or you could block up this door, which I think might be a better idea, and then you can have it as a walk through from the main bedroom. But that is, of course, up to you. Coming back up the hallway to around about the middle before we get to the kitchen, on this left hand side we've got our toilet and sink, as you can see, and on the right hand side we've got shower and sink, as you can see. So it's decent enough in shower enclosure. It pivots from the right hand side there. Shower enclosure there with some storage shelving. It's a smaller shower because of the age of the Caravan. It's smaller than more modern ones, but it's perfectly doable. I say doable, usable. You can do what you want in there. And then we've got a sink there on the left hand side, so that's just handy to have both sinks or two sinks in here for sinking, really, doing your sink things. Coming out of there, and in the rear corner is our water heater. This is quite a rusty water heater there, which I believe we will change when we test it. So we'll have a good look at that and yeah, run it up through the gas and probably change that one for a new water heater to make sure everything's safe and sound and working properly. So that's been the inside of our Classique Novara. Hopefully it explains everything going on. If you've got any questions, of course, you can always ask. But for now, I'm going to jump outside and I'll show you the exterior. Quick whiz around the Caravan because it's raining and I want to go back inside. Looking around it, it needs a wash off. We're a bit behind on a couple of our washes. A bit breezy out here, hopefully you can hear me okay. But having a scout round, as you can see, no damage really to worry about other than clean it off the rust marks and things here. Just fill in a couple of holes, but no real damage to worry about around the Caravan. I'll drop down and show you this chassis as well whilst I'm here, which, as you can see, is absolutely fine for the age. 2004. It's got a standard chassis. Someone's been painting it over the years, giving it a wax oil or some kind of paint, and yeah, absolutely sound, so nothing to worry about there. So that's been our Classique Novara. It's a 35 by 10 2-bed now from 2004. It's priced at 5,995. Price as always includes a gas, water, electric test, chassis check, delivery within 100 miles to the nearest accessible point. We'll do an access check. We give a 3-month warranty. Got any questions, please leave us a comment, give us a call, send us an email. Happy to help. Hopefully we'll hear from you soon. Cheers.